So here we have the Christmas chair. It's an Amish chair. The person who built it signed it and dated it on the bottom. It's from 1990 or 1992, I believe. So it once was a tree. You know, many people have a dead tree in their living room. I also have a dead tree in my living room, but it's in the form of a chair. Well, anyways, I'm not putting up the tree because I moved a little bit ago, and I moved like a little over 200 miles away, and some of my things are still in a friend of mine's storage unit, and he works crazy second shift hours. His hours change a little bit here and there. I don't know when he goes in and when he gets off of work, and I have no idea when I'm going to go and get my things that he has in his storage unit. But some of the stuff that he has is the brunt of my Christmas decorations, Christmas lights, and the tree toppers. One of the tree toppers I have is an old antique angel that was my mom's, and I believe it was a gift from my grandma. Anyways, I have a lot of things that my mother, who is deceased, and relatives who are deceased, ornaments that they made. But most of those things, like I said, are in that storage unit. I wasn't about to go and buy more Christmas lights and another tree topper. I already have these things. So instead of putting up my tree, I just decorated the chair. I'd like to point out a few things that I do have from my mother, and a couple of things that my aunt made and my grandma made who are deceased. This right down here, this little stocking, this was made by my great aunt, and this little Christmas hut, there's a little Santa Claus in it. My mom made that when I was a little kid. And then over here, my mom also made this. It's from an old, it's flash bulb from an old camera. And then up here, my daughter made this when she was in grade school. And also too, I could quick point out, up here, you see that blue painting on the wall? My daughter also painted that. Back in the day, in the town that I grew up in, I used to have a friend that had an art studio. And I brought my daughter over there once, and we did some paintings in the back. So, and then, down here, this is a Rankin Bass. Remember the old Rankin Bass cartoons, animations? Well, one year they came out with some toys, and I believe my daughter was 3 or 4 at the time. She was born in 1999, so this train is a bit old already. It's a Rudolph train. And I'm going to turn it on here. Still works pretty good. There's the dentist and his mining friend. I forget what his name is. The Bumble isn't on here, which is pretty disappointing because I really loved him as a kid. And if I think you can see it, it smokes from the top. And then as you can see, I'm a Star Wars guy. Star Wars Christmas wrapping. Darth Vader stocking. And then I also have over here a Naboo ship. Another present in the back. There'll be more presents. It's still kind of early. And of course we've got Jesus sitting on top. So there you have it, folks. The Christmas chair.